From abandoned houses in Russia to lonely highways in the US. Sometimes the most ordinary places become stages for the unexplainable. Each clip tells a story of fear and mystery that you'll never forget.
Agora, o que vai acontecer, ó? O que será?
So let's begin.
O que é isso aí, velho?
Oi, é uma criança, velho!
In Russia, a team of YouTubers entered an abandoned house rumored to be the site of strange sightings. Just as they stepped inside, they noticed a pale, ghostly figure standing silently, staring at them as if it already knew they were about to come. Before they could react, the door slammed shut with a loud bang. The group managed to escape, and the recording ended right there. But the culprit behind the strange incidents was finally caught on camera, a spirit of a miner who may have once lived in that house and met a tragic fate.
Oi, é uma criança, velho!
Roadside horror. A couple was driving late at night when they mistakenly turned onto an abandoned road. The silence of the night quickly turned into horror when their car struck something. At first, they feared it might have been a person, but then a strange, creepy figure tried to climb their windshield. They screamed in fear and in hopes to get rid of the creepy stalker, but the footage didn't give more information about what happened next. So let's just hope it ended in a good way. Man in theater. A man decided to visit the haunted theater himself to test the rumors of a demonic entity possessing it. He was recording footage when, suddenly, he felt someone touch him. It eventually led him to the creepiest room where a strange skeletal figure was hanging. Unsure if it was real, he didn't dare to touch it, and left immediately, uncertain about what he had truly seen. Cops and creepy lady. Police officers stopped a woman for a routine license check, but something about her behavior felt off. When they administered a breathalyzer test, the device registered nothing, no trace of any substance at all. But because her car was badly damaged, and the officers began to sense something was wrong. When another officer ran her records, he uncovered a chilling detail. The system showed she had been officially declared deceased 3 years earlier. The authorities quickly took her into custody, but how she had managed to fool the system remained a mystery. Zombie girl. Zombies are no longer just in movies, and a recent case has proved it. Police claim to have captured what looked like a real zombie girl. She was moving erratically and behaved extremely strange. Officers managed to detain her and filmed a short clip, but she managed to free herself and jumped out of the police car. The incident sparked a wave of conspiracy theories. Some people believed she had taken a pill that made her act this way, while others feared it was proof that real zombies could soon be among us. Haunted town. A police officer was inspecting an old, deserted area when a sudden, piercing scream shattered the silence. Instead of moving closer as he normally would, he stepped back, visibly shaken. Something about the place made him freeze. The video ended there, but it quickly went viral. Viewers claimed the officer must have known the area was haunted, which could explain why he didn't move forward. In another part of town, a similar incident occurred. Officers investigating a different location were startled by a sudden scream and ran away in fear. The short clips left everyone uneasy, wondering what dark presence might be haunting the town. Last call.
Get on the ground! Right now!
Police officers in US uncovered a terrifying secret while following up on a disturbance call. One officer had gone alone into an abandoned building. Its broken roof and eerie atmosphere looked like a scene from a horror movie. Inside, he heard the faint cries of a woman coming from the back. But within moments, the cries turned into a devilish sound. As he moved forward, he saw a ghostly woman. The moment she heard the officer shouting at her, she came for him, and that was the last time he was ever seen or heard from. Ouija board possession. This clip captures a moment from the chaos that erupted in a small town in Poland. It all began with a simple Ouija board that caused a girl to act in a strange way, making deep, growling noises that terrified everyone around her. Fearing she was possessed, her friends called the police. When officers arrived, they tried to calm her, but nothing worked. She kept growling and even threw objects at them to drive them away. After hours of struggle, she finally returned to normal. Later, she explained that she didn't remember doing any of those things, leaving many to wonder what truly happened that night. Creep encounter. A woman walked toward a parked car and began speaking softly, even though no one was around. Within seconds, her calm tone changed, and she began hitting the window with force. Her strange behavior grew more violent with every move. Viewers later said the clip was deeply unsettling, showing how suddenly her actions turned disturbing. Some believed she was trying to break in, while others felt an unseen spirit had taken control of her. White lady. A local spotted a lady lying on the road in a white dress. Nothing strange, right? But as he stepped closer, her face shifted. It wasn't human. It was animal-like. The video cut off at that moment, and the man recording it was never seen again. Some believe it showed Anubis, an Egyptian god of the afterlife. Others say a shapeshifter caught mid-transformation. Whatever it was, the town has never felt the same since the encounter. Dark figure mystery. A man recorded a disturbing video at a house under construction on his street. From his own home, he pointed his camera at the building and captured an eerie-faced figure looking out from the window. It stared him for a moment before quickly hiding back inside. Even stranger, the man said his phone's audio cut out the moment he filmed it, leaving the recording completely silent. Witnesses now wonder if a ghost has made that building its home. Possessed man. Paramedics rushed to help when an immigrant in Russia suddenly began acting strangely. His movements looked uncontrollable, and people nearby feared he was under some kind of possession. When the paramedics failed to come to a logical conclusion, police officers were called to the scene. They took the man away, but the event left questions behind. The strange event left many divided. Some believed dark forces were involved, while others thought it was a medical or psychiatric emergency. Ghost girl encounter. In Mexico, a chilling encounter was reported by a security guard during his night patrol near a food court. He noticed a young girl sitting alone on a chair with her head down. He gently touched her to find out what was wrong, but the video shows no one sitting on the chair. Fortunately, the entity didn't cause any harm to the guard. He only realized what had happened when the girl vanished, and he reviewed the security footage to uncover the truth. Unsettling encounter. These police officers had caught someone so strange that even they couldn't believe their eyes. Locals had reported a strange person sitting inside a car. It didn't look like a simple thief, but more like something demonic. Even the officers didn't dare to go too close. Instead, they called her out. After a tense pause, a very thin woman stepped out, with a gait that was enough to terrify them. She slowly walked toward the police van and surrendered herself. Online viewers believe that she might have needed help, and that could be the reason she willingly went with the authorities. Speedy car. A police car dash camera captured a car speeding down the road. When the officers finally stopped and approached, the seats were empty. It was an old car, which denies the theory of it being automatically driven. Something unseen had been controlling it. The officers stood in silence, unsure whether to search the area or leave immediately. In the end, they chose to drive away, grateful to have escaped an encounter they could never fully explain. Strange behavior.
Hey, stop right now. Stop. Relax. He just jumped
John,
from
so
there.
he just jumped from the banister again.
Speak back.
Relax. What's going on? Why are you jumping like that?
This American family had called police for the craziest reason. Not because of a thief or stalker, but because of their own son. They reported his strange behavior as he destroyed household items and disturbed everyone badly. When officers arrived, they tried questioning him. He gave no answers and kept staring at them in silence.
Do you want to talk to me, or are you just going to stand there? What's his name?
Amish.
Okay. Can you not step towards me, please? He's back up. Hey, relax, relax. I'm not trying to fight you or anything, okay?
His actions appeared unnatural, almost as if he was possessed. After repeated failed attempts to communicate, the police finally arrested him for further investigation. Unseen driver. In 2015, a town CCTV camera captured a horrifying scene involving a security guard. Late at night, the guard stopped a car to check it, but as he walked closer, he realized something was wrong. There was no driver inside. Before he could react, a distorted figure suddenly appeared on top of the car. The guard collapsed to the ground and lost consciousness. What the footage showed that night convinced the viewers that the guard had come face to face with something not from this world. White dress. It's best not to take shortcuts at night, and this video proves why. A group of friends noticed someone sitting by the roadside. As they came closer, they saw a girl in a white dress, her entire body unnaturally pale. One friend stepped out to check, but she vanished. Later, locals revealed a girl had passed away in an accident on that road and had never left the road. The friends made a safe exit, but the girl is said to be waiting there for people. Paranormal activity. On April 6, 2017, a horrifying incident happened at the Bandar Hilir police station in Malacca, Malaysia. At around 4 a.m., both the entrance and exit doors suddenly swung open. Officers who witnessed the event reported that someone recently passed away inside the station while he was in custody. They further claimed to have experienced several other unusual disturbances, which pretty much explained the eerie encounter they recorded on camera. Ghost car. Police officers were on their routine patrol when they spotted a car speeding and swerving unsafely on the road. They immediately chased it, but in a shocking moment, the car vanished from sight in the blink of an eye. Moments later, it appeared again, moving at an unbelievable speed, as if something not of this world was driving it. The chase ended near a fence, where the car simply disappeared with no way out. That's when the officers realized they had been chasing what many now call a ghost car. Demonic possession. Back in January 2021, firefighters in Mexico rushed to a home after a sudden fire was reported. When they entered, the flames were already dying down, but something about the scene felt unusual. A teenage girl inside the house was acting in a strange way, crying, shouting, and speaking in a voice that didn't sound like her own. Instantly, the girl was taken to safety. That day, many in the neighborhood believed they had witnessed something beyond human understanding. Strange abduction case. Back in 2014, a traffic stop in the U.S. turned into one of the strangest cases ever recorded. A police officer pulled over a driver for switching lanes unsafely. Everything seemed normal as the officer asked for the license and registration, but then a bright light appeared in the distance. Within moments, the officer completely vanished. The terrified driver sped away and later called 911. When the dashcam footage was reviewed, it showed exactly what he described and made this one of the finest footage of alien abduction caught on camera. Phantom Road Patrol. An old dashcam video from August 4th, 2010 has gone viral again, showing a scary police encounter. An officer approached a suspicious car parked by the roadside, but things quickly took a terrifying turn. Suddenly, an unseen force pushed him to the ground. Moments later, a small, creepy creature emerged from the vehicle and went straight towards him. The recording ended with the officer's tragic fate unclear. Looks like he had disturbed the ghostly family that night and paid the price. highway apparition. A passenger was recording the view of the road when something unbelievable appeared. Outside the moving bus, spirit of girl was seen clinging to its side, staring directly at the driver. The driver didn't stop, saying that it happens almost every time he tries to cross the road. According to him, this is the very road where she lost her life. And as soon as they crossed that patch, the reflection, or I may say, the spirit of the girl, disappeared. Could it be that the girl was looking for her eternal peace, or something else? Let me know what you guys think. Spirit on road. A truck driver traveling through Arizona claimed his dashcam captured something unbelievable. He said he was driving on the highway at around 2:30 a.m. when he noticed a transparent figure standing quietly on the side of the road. It seemed like a ghostly apparition. The footage has since sparked debate online, with some calling it clear proof of the paranormal. One more mystery added to Arizona's desert roads. Creepy stalker. In this video, a woman holding her child was about to enter her house when something terrifying happened. As she turned back, she noticed a strange man slowly approaching her in a creepy manner. Fearful for her safety, she quickly called out to a neighbor for help. Luckily, the stalker backed away. This time, she was safe, but the encounter left an unsettling question. How long will she remain safe if he returns again? Silent warning. In Louisiana, a truck driver was passing through a road long believed to be haunted, where many locals had reported strange sightings. Late one night, as he drove along the same stretch, he noticed a pale, ghostly girl sitting quietly on the roadside. The figure slowly lifted her hand and signaled to him. The driver chose not to stop and kept going, a decision that probably saved him from something far worse. Misty follower. A CCTV camera captured what first looked like a normal scene, a couple walking casually down the road late at night, but the footage soon turned eerie. Behind them, a misty figure slowly appeared, following their steps. The shape looked ghostly, almost as if it was chasing them. The couple seemed unaware of what was happening, but the recording made viewers uneasy. Days later, the couple claimed they had felt a cold presence behind them right where the figure had been, and were shocked when they saw the footage that proved their feeling was real. Slender Man proof? 911 once received one of the scariest calls, a report that has fueled endless speculation about the supernatural. A teenage girl described a tall figure standing outside her home.
He has a suit on and a tie. He's very tall. He has long arms. He's bald.
It was tall, thin, and faceless, exactly matching the description of Slender Man. As she continued speaking with the operator, she suddenly became even more panicked.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
The sudden sound felt like the entity had broken through the window. The call ended abruptly, and nothing more was ever heard from her that night. Cursed Road.
Oh my god, oh shit.
On April 22nd, 2022, a car's dashcam recorded footage of a strange encounter. A creepy woman appeared out of nowhere on the road. Instead of crossing normally, she began walking directly toward the car, her behavior as unsettling as her appearance. Shocked, the driver quickly reversed a little to keep a distance. The woman then turned and moved away into the darkness. When the video went viral, many believed she was a ghost disguised as a human, while others claimed the road was cursed, with several similar sightings reported after that night. Night drive horror. Driving alone at night can already be unsettling, but for one driver in Japan, the experience turned terrifying. His dashcam captured a creepy sight. Along the dark roadside, a young woman was seen standing silently behind a guardrail. She didn't wave for help or try to cross. She only lowered her head and stared at the ground. The figure had a close resemblance to the Yurei spirits of Japanese folklore. Whether it was truly a spirit or not, the encounter left the driver shaken. Ghost or alien? On a rural road in Jharkhand, India, two motorcyclists were returning home when their headlights revealed a disturbing being. A tall, pale, human-like figure was walking slowly in the middle of the road. The eerie figure paused for a moment when it saw them, then continued on its way without a word. The strange sight was captured on video and quickly went viral. Some speculated that it was a witch, while others believed it was a ghost or even resembled an alien. To this day, no one knows what truly crossed their path that night. Chained woman.
It's like she was locked somewhere. So, yeah.
A man shared a disturbing video online while driving in Naboomspruit, South Africa. He slowed down his car after noticing a woman walking by the roadside with chains tied to her arm and leg. He tried to talk to her, but she never looked back or responded. No one has identified her since. Some believe she may have escaped from captivity, while others fear her appearance was something far more mysterious.
See what's going on, because it doesn't make sense. Why is a person chained?
Narrow escape.
I have to go! Please stop! You're holding traffic! Stop! No! Go! Go!
A girl was driving home when two men suddenly blocked her car by standing right in front of it. They asked for her number and tried to make her uncomfortable. She stayed calm, keeping her phone ready to record everything. Finally, the men moved aside, allowing her to drive away safely. It was a brave move to record them on camera while staying composed through it all.
Oh, get out! Get out! Move! Stop!
Black figures. A scary video filmed by a local driver is spreading online. The shaky clip shows black-robed figures walking down the roadside as the car rushed past. Viewers believe the driver was not just seeing people, but several dark presences that only he was meant to witness. Many say these figures looked like ghostly nuns preparing for something evil. Some fear it was a group of evil spirits coming to get him. The warning is clear. If your camera ever catches what others cannot see, that moment could be the end of your safety. Haunting wood. Have you ever wondered what truly happens in the woods at night? During a late patrol, police officers noticed a girl standing in the middle of the road. Strange, right? But wait! As their headlights fell on her, she slowly raised her hands in the air. Then, the video suddenly cut off. Later, officers said she didn't seem to be in her senses at all. It looked as if she were performing a satanic ritual. Therefore, trusting their instincts, the officers decided not to interrupt whatever was happening there. Late night drive. Just after midnight, a dash cam captured a chilling scene on the New Jersey highway. The road was blocked with cones, and a car sat nearby with no lights on. Suddenly, a man wearing a hood and a black mask appeared from the shadows. When the driver tried to speak, the man responded in a creepy manner.
What's going on? Something?
Yes.
The driver sped between the cones and escaped, but it's hard not to wonder. Was the man lying in wait to rob someone that night? It almost feels like a trap set for anyone alone on that dark road.
Can I help you with something?
Yes.
Is Japan safe?
Did you take a photo of me? Can you show me your phone?
A girl noticed a man in a car following her. He was quietly taking pictures and videos as he drove behind her. Instead of panicking, she stayed calm and took action. She approached the car and firmly demanded that he delete all the photos. Caught red-handed, he agreed to remove them.
Okay, and recently deleted, please?
But let this be a reminder of how everyone must stay alert, even in the safest country of the world.
Delete all. Delete all? Delete all. Otherwise I'll film you.
Road crossing. In Japan, a dashcam caught a tiny humanoid figure quietly crossing a road at night. It moved like a dwarf stepping straight out of a storybook. The strange sight raised a secret question. Do the fairy tale creatures really exist? Well, my answer to this is yes, because with the universe being so vast, we can't deny the possibility of entities other than humans existing. It's just we don't have the eyes to see them. Walk at night. A dash camera captured a lady walking in the middle of the road. The driver slowed down, maybe to see if she needed help, but she didn't stop, didn't even look around. She moved slowly, almost as if the world around her didn't exist. Soon, the clip spread across the internet. Some whispered that the woman was possessed, while others believed she was an evil spirit, because no person in his senses would even try to do something like this. New. Lady on road. A dash camera captured a lady doing just that. She looked like she needed help, but her movements were slow and creepy. Every time the driver tried to move, she blocked his way. He stayed calm and managed to get away safely. Later, motorway police said she had been seen before and was believed to be the spirit of a nearby graveyard. Watchman. Okay, so this one looked straight out of a horror scene. A watchman was on his usual round when he noticed a loud banging from one of the old rooms. As he stepped closer, he saw the red emergency cabinet slamming again and again on its own. Then, just as he reached out, it stopped completely, like it had never moved at all. The next morning, a no-entry sign was seen on the school's gate, perhaps a sign of whoever was responsible for what happened the night before. Haunted church. While leaving after prayer, a man captured this in the church. Its docker began shaking violently, as if someone were pushing it with all their strength. There was no wind, nothing to cause it. Overcome with fear, he turned away before he could see what happened next. The building was said to be haunted at night because a parishioner had ended his life there. People believe his spirit still visits the church after dark, making the door move and frightening anyone nearby. Unseen force caught. In New South Wales, police released mysterious CCTV footage from one of their own stations. Just after 5:30 a.m. on April 12, 2018, a garage that had not been used in days suddenly opened on its own. Moments later, a broom slid out from inside, standing upright before falling to the ground, as if pushed by unseen hands. The video, later posted on Facebook, spread quickly, with many calling it proof of paranormal activity inside the station. Misty follower. In broad daylight, a man captured an eerie scene on camera. A security guard was seen walking casually when, out of nowhere, a misty black shadow appeared behind him. The strange figure seemed to follow closely, matching his steps. After a few moments, the guard appeared to sense something unusual. He turned around quickly, but the shadow had already vanished. The unsettling clip left many wondering what had trailed him that day, an illusion or a true glimpse of something supernatural. Apparition at Plaza.
Go behind the bar. It's behind the bar. Go behind. So he started to go behind the bar, and he said, no way. And he got out of here.
Back in 2013, at the Plaza Resort and Spa in Daytona Beach, hotel staff noticed a series of odd events. To find out what was happening, they checked the surveillance cameras. What they found in one clip was chilling. A white, misty figure appeared, shifting shapes before slowly forming into the outline of a person, though the entire transformation wasn't recorded on CCTV. The staff's words were enough to convince everyone about the eerie presence inside the hotel. Hand peeking out. A viral video has sparked controversy after showing what many believe was more than simple carelessness by an ambulance crew. The most unsettling thing was what dangled from the back door, left half open as if on purpose. In the clip, cars around the ambulance honked their horns. But the vehicle gave no response. The ambulance continued moving as if nothing was wrong. For many, the silence and lack of reaction suggested something far darker was happening inside, not just careless behavior. The subscriber's pick. In Manaus, Brazil, a mysterious video from the beach of Ponta Negra captured national attention. Police officers spotted a woman dressed in white, sitting alone by the shore. They hesitated to approach her for two reasons. First, because of her ghostly appearance, and second, because it looked like she was performing a ritual. Since the authorities didn't provide enough information to the public, people began to speculate that the woman might have been a witch who was accidentally caught on camera.
Bryce tá pedindo de pegar nela. Bora, Brady, bora.